Guten Abend. Welcome and good evening to a flight from nowhere in Sweden to Hamburg in Germany. Flight time will be about 2 hours 20 minutes. Let's hope we get some shortcuts. And let's first log on to VATSIM. So 2V202. Connecting to VATSIM, Swift. Ich bin sehr leise. Okay. Ich habe es extra runtergeregelt, weil es Beschwerden gab, dass ich zu leise war. Aber Moment, mal meine Einstellungen reingucken. Vielleicht hat mir irgendein Programm wieder reingefunkt. Ne, hier stimmt alles. Ne, sieht alles gut aus. Okay, also, nicht meine Schuld, sondern Daniels Schuld. Also hier, Swift, Flight Plan, SimBrief, Download, Amend Comments, Equipment Type Lima. Ja. Direct. Alles gut. Und dann Send, Flight Plan, Send. ATC, ja, genau. Hier ist doch eigentlich noch der Stockholm, ist auch noch da, genau, hier. Warum wird der nicht angezeigt? Egal, 118,4. Wetter ist nicht so schön, wie man sieht. Und warum hat er mir keine Wintertexturen reingeladen? Ist doch auch doof. Ich habe doch extra das Zeug installiert. Muss ich mal zum nächsten Flug prüfen. Eben, ich habe nicht SAM installiert, sondern was anderes. Ja. Beim nächsten Flug, vor dem nächsten Flug prüfen. Also gut, also hier ab, da. Wetter in Arvidsjaur, heißt das Ding, Arvidsjaur. 150 Grad, 14 Knoten, die Landebahn, Startbahnrichtung ist 1230, also nehmen wir die 12. We will take runway 12 with this wind. 5000 Meter Sicht, Light Snow, Broken 700, Overcast 800, Temperature -2. Das ist warm geworden. Vor ein paar Tagen waren dort noch minus 20 Grad oder minus 18 Grad. QNH 991. Also, let's first do our things here that we need to do. GPU connect, off, fuel pump on. APU on, top, nav. Start flight lag, fuel balance, so. Payload. Wo ist mein Payload? Hier. Also 19,7. Also wieder mal Vogel bis oben hin voll. Und Fuel 9,8 glaube ich. Ja, 9,8, zack. Ja, 72,3 Tonnen, 72,5. Ja, das passt. Das ist im Rahmen des Erklärlichen. Und welchen Level haben wir da? Level 340. Nochmal meinen Dings hier anpassen. Up, 340. Und dann geht's weiter. Hier, ja, den haben wir schon. Zack, zack, zack. Wing on, damit wir die Kabine fertig machen. Fasten Belts on ist auch gut. Window Heat, Yaw Damper und dann auf zum FLS. Also Echo Sierra November X-Ray. Copy Position. Oh, ich wollte noch den ATC reindrehen. 118.4. Genau, Schweden. ESNX, das ist in Arvidsjaur. Da tun die Autounternehmen, die unter anderem dort, tun die Autounternehmen ihre Autos testen im Winter bei tiefsten Temperaturen. Also EDDH 01, zack, Company Route, ja. Und was sind wir hier? TUI 20. Achso, ihr müsst noch den AKs wegmachen. 202. Activate Runway 12. Performance Init. There we go. Also 72,6, das stimmt. Fuel 9,8. Zero Fuel 62,8, stimmt das? 72,7, ja, passt. Alles gut. Ah, Reserve Fuel, was haben wir? Wir haben Hannover genommen, das Alternate, das sind 1,5 Tonnen und 1,1 sind 2,5 Tonnen. 2,5 Tonnen, Cost Index 35, tun wir vielleicht nachher noch raufschrauben. Und Level 340, Average Wind, wir haben aber 50 Knoten Gegenwind, Mist, deswegen dauert der Flug so lange. Na gut, 24465, 24465, 244... Die Bahn ist nicht ewig lang hier, deswegen will ich nicht groß... wir flexen nicht, ne. Und Takeoff CG war 20% ungefähr, 153 Knots. Also 153 V2.
Flight level 360, you're going straight to Papa. Negative. Climb flight level 340.
Okay, warum tut er meinen Airport Navigator nicht aktivieren? Oh, der geht nicht. Gibt es hier keine Anzeige oder was? Okay. Was soll's? Was haben wir noch gesagt? QNH 991. 991. 991. Also die Bahn ist 8000 Fuß lang, ist nicht so... Wahrscheinlich muss ich rauszoomen, ja. Warte mal. Ah, guter Tipp. Danke, danke. Aber eben, die Karte ist ziemlich nutzlos, weil es gibt hier in der Karte zumindest gibt's kein Layout. Ich muss die mal neu einlesen, glaube ich. Und, aber ich habe mir gerade einen Add-on-Flughafen installiert dafür, dass der hübsch ist. Ja? Kannst du sehen lassen und da gibt es Rollwege. Da rollt man zur Bahn und dann auf die Bahn drauf, Backtrack und dann geht's los. Ja, aber dann rufe ich den Kollegen mal für die Clearance.
Lufthansa 900 Papa Foxtrot, contact Copenhagen Control 121.375. Over to Copenhagen Control, have a nice one, Lufthansa 9 Papa Fox. See you.
Sweden Control, hey, TUI Jet 202 at Arvidsjaur, request startup and clearance to Hamburg.
First, Scandinavian 101, climb flight level 320.
Climb flight level 320, Scandinavian 101.
Was it 2 jet 202 calling?
Affirm in Arvidsjaur, request startup clearance to Hamburg.
3202, hello, Sweden, departure me 12, winds 150 degrees, 15 knots, temperature -2, dew point -3, QNH 990, clear to Hamburg, direct, me flight level 90, squawk 2604.
Okay, TUIJet 202, we are, sorry, QNH 990, runway 12, direct to RECME, climb level 90 and squawk 2604.
3202, thanks, feedback right.
2604.
Number 165, continue descend, flight level
Copenhagen.
70, information Foxtrot valid.
Also 990, 990. TUIJet 202 confirm, startup is approved.
3202, startup approved.
Start approved, 202, thank you. So, dann... Nee, das wollte ich nicht. Beacon on. Fuel Pumps on. Nochmal alles gucken hier. Lalala. Auch die. Ich habe nämlich, glaube ich, auch. Ich habe Center Fuel, ja. Lololala. Alles gut. Alles gut. Off. Off. Override. On. Level 340 for cruise. Und dann Starting Engine Number 2. Cockpit doors closed. Okay, wir haben genügend N2, Fuel on. Oh, in the meantime, I wanted to test. Again, this little. I know why. Because I forgot to start. Oh, this scared me to death now. Okay. Oh. Oof. Oh. Das hat mich jetzt
Schweden
Angst
Control,
gemacht.
Aeroflot 779.
Aeroflot. Very good.
Up to Golf, climb flight level 180.
Good. Then starting engine number 1.
Flight level 290.
Ich hatte nur vergessen, das Programm zu starten. Hi, good
Climb
guinea pig.
290, Aeroflot 779.
I only forgot to start the other program that interfaces my virtual joystick and the simulator. Alright, we got enough N2 here, so we can add fuel to the mixture, and we're gonna get, light up, EGT rising. Hey, good guinea pig, what's up, man? Or girl, we don't know.
Dinner 1514, good evening, Sweden identified.
Ja, ich bin urlaubsreif, aber es geht. Also Flaps 5. Extending. There's slats coming out. Hey, all cool here, yeah, well. My last flight stream was a little bit chaotic because of malfunctioning joystick drivers, but now they seem to be working. La 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 la, this is all done, and we can stop the APU and set this to continues. Recall is empty, RTO flaps 5, trim checked, TUIJet 202 request taxi.
Taxi and plan up runway 12, report ready.
Taxi, drag lineup, runway 12, TUIJet 202. Cool. So here we go, taxi light. Nose wheel steering works. Yeehaw! As well here you see on my Swift radar there's nobody in the area. No other traffic.
Sweden, good evening. North Shuttle to 2-1.
Marshall 221, good evening. Sweden Control, identified cleared ut Vollan with Kelin 2 Sierra, arrival from E21.
Kelin to Sierra, arrival for runway 21, North Shuttle to 2-1.
This is ARP 340, people boarding the plane. Yeah, that's a very pretty scenery, so it looks good. I can recommend it.
127 decimal 1.
So, entering the runway, strobe lights are on, landing lights are on. Final cockpit check. So we have heading select green, VNAV armed, V2 set 153. We are cleared to flight level 90. Transponder is active, TARA, RTO, flaps 5, green light, and speed brake retracted. That looks a bit odd. We have the correct runway textures with snowing blow, but blowing snow, snowing blow, yeah, well, whatever. Blowing snow, but everything else is green. Yeah, there should be snow. Da sollte Schnee sein, das passt schon. Ja, Guinea pig, yeah, go ahead. Of course, you can ask a question. Tell me. But don't ask if I'm a real pilot.
Free speed. Eurowings 3 to Papa, free speed.
Eurowings 3-2 Papa, willkommen.
Scandinavian 101, free speed.
Free speed, thank you. Scandinavian 101.
Brotens 513 Sierra, cleared to Bromma by Hammar 8 uniform arrival from E12.
Hey Devils, hey Advocate, hey, how are you? Welcome to the stream.
Setting fighter 160, narration 6.
So here we are, runway 12 is identified, heading is checked. Oh, what's going on? My dear plane, the wind is pushing our nose around. Alright, then let's call it ready for departure. TUI-Jet 202, we are ready.
202, excellent. Runway 12 cleared for takeoff.
Runway 12 clear takeoff, TUI-Jet 202.
And 226, wind 202, wind is 150 degrees, 15 knots.
Roger. Also, elapsed time started, I'm holding the brakes, we advance the thrust a little bit, and then brakes off and toga selected. Off we go. Yeah, Winter Wonderland is the runway only, but not the rest of the scenery, because I forgot to activate the correct winter scenery textures. Aber das ist wirklich so mit der, it's really like this. If you have blowing snow, especially at night, this is very disturbing. Rotate. Off we go.
Positive green.
Beer up.
$400.
VNAV speed green. Oh, need anti-ice.
Lauda Marsh 901 Nabil from taxi to stand
1000.
9 by Yankee and Judith.
And we go direct. Bemke, Elnav, green.
Lauda Marsh 901 Nabil from taxi by Yankee and
We are accelerating. Flaps 1 selected. Speed was checked. Ja, be up. Den Witz mache ich auch bei der Arbeit immer wieder. That's a funny one for work as well. When we put the beer up, the beer down. Alright, so then speed is checked. Flaps up selected. Let's continue accelerating to 230 knots. Oops. Come on. And we are cleared up to a level. Standard is set. Oops, my dear plane, do not descend. Keep your nose up. Oh yeah, I forgot to trim when you retract flaps and slats, especially your CG shifts or the aerodynamic center of lift shifts, and then you need a different trim setting. Alright, autopilot, command green, LNAV, VNAV speed to Remke. Happy. And we are above the cloud layer, so anti-ice coming off. Landing lights stay on until we reach level 100. Brotens.
Control, kveld, Nordsjøen 452, passing 2181, direct to
Good guinea pig, yeah. In X-Plane you have to look for nose wheel steering. Let me show you. Although I'm gonna make, you see, nose wheel tiller. Look for this, nose wheel tiller as axis. You can select it. Nose wheel tiller.
$1,000 to go.
And to reach at 202, reaching level 900.
202, Sweden identified cloud flight level 340.
Thank you, level 340 to reach at 202. So, level 340 set. Let's align the heading bug with what we are doing. Actually, we can increase the map zoom. And to reach at 202, we're running a bit late. Shortcuts appreciated. Thank you, direct to call me to EJet 202. Tack.
Good evening, Sweden. This is City 106. Flight number 350.
That's a nice shortcut. 611 miles. There we go. So, level 100. Landing lights off, wing off, fasten belts off. How are we doing on the fuel? The center tank is not empty yet, so we leave all the pumps on. Ah yeah, okay, guinea pig. Stonebiter says maybe you have not selected the correct mode in your AV tab. Let's have a look at the AV tab. AV tab, if you go to configure and then you go to hardware, you see here nose wheel axis. You can have different functions. So check this as well. But first start with the nose wheel tiller as an axis on one of your devices.
22.8. Thank you, sir. Bye.
Negative. Baltic Control.
What is a flight director helper?
52.3.
I don't see anything that's helping me. Okay, I fly with a private jet company, so I do not fly a 737 myself in real life. If I did that, I wouldn't be flying here, online or virtually. I promise. I wouldn't do that, because I have enough of that at my work. So, map. Let's have a look here at the map. So just to put everything into context, you see... Okay, let's zoom out a little bit. You see Sweden, Scandinavia, hey. And if we zoom in, up here, this place here is Luleå. And this is just at the Arctic Circle, and we took off from here. Where are we? I think this is Arvidsjaur. You see here, Arvidsjaur. That's where we took off, Arvidsjaur. And in winter, all these lakes here are completely frozen, and they use them as tracks, test tracks for cars, for car manufacturers to test their equipment. Let's have a look what this thing is doing here. Ja, die Frage ist, kann ich eine Route auch reinladen hier und anzeigen?
Sweden 783 Charlie, just approaching flyover 140.
783 Charlie, Sweden, and flight level 280 DX.
Climbing flight level 280 and direct to DevX for 783 Charlie.
Oh yeah, we need to put the gear into off as well. Oops, and auto brake to off. So I think now I forgot nothing else, hopefully. Yeah, that should be it. And we are flying into the night, although I'm planning to land at or before sunset. Let's see how everything will work out. Ja, ich weiß nicht, kann Explain Nordlichter anzeigen?
Taxi to stand 15 via Yankee and Hotel.
Irgendwie ist mein View hier geblockt. Warum kann ich nicht im Cockpit rumnavigieren mit Pfeiltasten? Why can't I? Ah, wir haben es aktiviert. Was kam ab? Okay, Einstellungen wahrscheinlich. Okay, mache ich nicht jetzt. Ah, in der INI-Datei anschalten. Aha. Okay. Wenn wir schon dabei sind.
3000 feet, QNH 996, Northern
Tell me where. Which INI file? Tell me. Okay, in welcher INI-Datei? Ich suche gerade INI. Wo ist hier INI? Explain? Nee. Okay. Na gut, es ist jetzt eh nicht relevant, weil wir erstens bei Tag fliegen und zweitens nach Süden wieder weg vom Wetter gewissermaßen. Aus der Dunkelheit. Und von der Gegend, wo es... hier Scenery Packs, oder wo ist das? Nee. Na gut, bei einem starken Sonnensturm kann man auch in Berlin manchmal Nordlichter sehen. Ich habe 2003 habe ich Nordlichter südlich von Freiburg gesehen, vom Boden aus. Ne? Das war außerordentlich. Okay, verstehe. Ist aber schlecht programmiert dann bei Explain, wenn das überall auftauchen kann. That's not very well programmed. If northern lights can be shown anywhere in the world, and not just if they're not confined to the area that they should be shown at. Und die könnten das sogar so weit treiben, dass sie die realen Report für Nordlichter runterladen jeden Tag. Dann könnte man das sogar situationsgerecht anzeigen, realistisch. Aber gut, das ist dann ja übertrieben. Aber es wäre kein großes Ding. Yeah, it's a bit cloudy up here in Sweden, so we can't see much of the non-white scenery. There's a bit of a gap in the clouds. You see water and forest. This is still one of the best liveries, I think, for a 737. This wonderful Hapag-Lloyd orange color with the blue symbol. That's really cool. At least it reminds me of my childhood, flying on to vacation. Yes, good guinea pig. Yes, I've been to quite a few Belgian airports. I've been to Ostend, I've been to Antwerp, I've been to Brussels, of course, I've been to Chèvre, I've been to what's the other one in the south? Liège.
5380, 5783 Charlie.
So, how high can we climb? Index, performance. 360 we could do. Will 360 help us to get above the weather? Let's have a look. Maybe have a bit less headwind. Oh no. Go away. Flight planner. Open file. ES. Oh, there we go. 7334. So let's see, waypoints. Wow, we're gonna have 100 knots headwind later on temporarily, and oh, it will be quite for quite a while. So it may be worth climbing a little bit. Oh, here, turbulence, severe, moderate. Wow. Let's have a look here at some of the waypoints. Yes, Sweden. So he thinks 31,000 feet, 95, 33, 103. Ah, the higher we go, the less headwind we have today. So we should aim to climb to level 360 and later 380. We'll save a few minutes.
Continue, Hanoi to 1, no shuttle to 1.
Jet 202, request level 360.
Jet 202, count flight level 360.
Level 360 to Jet 202. There we go. Okay, what was that? So let's see, how much time do we have to go? It's now 14:31 Z in my simulator, and we expect to land 16:24. That's in just under 2 hours. Let's see.
Norrställe 21, 71, clear to land.
Clear to land, 101, Norrställe 1.
Let's have a look at our flight from here in Cute Scoop. So you see we have a long way to go still.
Reading
La, 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 la.
Nortrans 3213, testing flight 1240. Thank you, 50.
And there are some nice airports up here. Huh?
Godkväll. Sweden identified.
You see, it's not far from Rovaniemi. Here, you see, 65 north. Skellefteå. But it has warmed up quite a bit. So the really cold weather is gone. Ah, Arkhangelsk. I've been there before as well in real life. -10. No, no thanks. I don't need that. So tomorrow I'm gonna be in Istanbul. Let's see, what weather do they have? Oh, +7 and light showers of rain. Oh, that's not so nice. But I'm gonna airline to the new Istanbul airport, and then I have ground transport to the old airport, Atatürk. And I'm gonna have a flight from there then in the afternoon, going all the way from Atatürk to Prague. And the weather in Prague is the same, it's like 5 degrees and cloudy. Yeah, I don't stream that often. Do I? Well. But I have a few colleagues here on Twitch and YouTube, and they fly a lot more in real life, and they fly a lot more here online, or as streamers, so I'm not the only one. And I'm not making a business out of it, so I'm not asking for donations and advertising and this kind of stuff. No, we don't need this. Yeah, for your medical exam, yeah, well, as long as you are healthy, you need a good heart, good lung function, good vision, you're gonna be fine. You can't be colorblind. Yeah, but dream job. Yeah, it's a nice job, but nowadays it's a lot of work, especially if you fly on the airlines. It's really boring flying and a lot of work. 3-4 flights a day, early wake up times, yeah, this kind of stuff now.
Yankee Juliet 2, stand 19er, Norrställe 21.
But that's why I love my job, because it's very variable. Oh, why are we leveling off? I know why, because it has flight level 340 program, the FMC, because I didn't update it. Beginner mistake. LNAV is green again. Sorry, VNAV is green again. Climbing level 360, now it's correct.
Control, very good evening, Lots, Nana Fox 350 inbound lobby.
Yeah. Finn. Great Finn. Okay, so something is blocking my keyboard, or not accepting my keyboard inputs. Something is wrong here. Normally I can change my views. I think there's a bug somewhere.
City 106, just for information, couldn't expect to have a short approach.
Yeah, there's something buggy.
Suggest you descend flat
Explain doesn't accept anything from my keyboard.
Heading 250, CD 106.
Help. What could it be?
Lot 483, then ready to descend flat level 250.
Yay! Level 360, here we are.
483, then ready to descend flat level 250.
And now let's add a few knots to our cruise. So 325/.80, puff, execute. So we get to our destination quicker. 0.79/330 for our descent. Yeah.
No trans 313, continue climb, flight level 360.
Level 360, no trans, 313.
City 106, continue descend flight level 110.
110, CD 106.
Hotel 4152, flat ready.
Maybe my
Flight level 290.
track IR is interfering again.
Flat level 0.
Okay, we got a master caution fuel. That's because our center fuel tank is empty, it's 0. So we switch off these fuel pumps and the caution is gone.
193, cleared to Copenhagen, Aeronaut 1 Foxtrot Ram, flight 225.
I'm a captain, yeah. Captain Fox. Tomorrow, actually, we're gonna be 2 captains flying the jet, so one of us will be sitting on the right side, and that's gonna be me probably, because the colleague I'll be flying with is more senior than me, so he'll be on the left seat. I'm probably gonna fly together only for another day or 2, and then I go to the left seat again. Yeah, I need to update my password. Yeah. Let me do that right now. I hate this. Hey, Rinderberg.
Clear Arlanda, 111, Niluk 2, Papa, arrival, Marshall 4150.
Ready to descend flat level 110.
Flat level 110, Marshall 4150.
Clearing 441, Western start.
Canadian 441, push back and start up the float facing off.
Start phase mode, clearing 441. Ready to descend, drop 163.
Yeah, Cloud 483, descend flat level 250.
250, lot 483.
City 106, contact Stockholm Control 126.650.
12665, route.
483. Contact Norway Control 118.875.
118.85. Thank you, bye.
Login nicht dabei und neu registrieren, okay. Der war auf dem Rinderberg, okay. What is Rinderberg? Somewhere. Yeah, well. German is more is slightly difficult, but if you
Austrian 119. Contact Bremen radar.
try to learn Chinese, you will enjoy learning German probably.
Contact Bremen radar. Radar 123 decimal 22 Austrian 119. Tack så mycket för your help.
Tack för inflygning. Bye bye.
Bye bye Austrian 119.
Eleven 481. When ready, descend flight level 220.
When ready, descend to flight level 220. 11481.
Eurowings 3 to Papa. Contact Bremen radar 123. Decimal 225.
Bremen radar 123 decimal 225. Eurowings 232 Papa. Thanks for the service and good night.
Thanks for flight. Good night.
So, I managed to update my password. Yeah, French is not that complicated. It's a Roman language. After all. Yeah, German is a bit more complicated, it's just different. So, my dear X-Plane, why don't you accept any more keyboard inputs?
Scanner 441. Taxi. Scanner 441. Taxi to report 91 Hotel and Zulu.
I'm going to remain in Hotel and scanner 441.
So, I'll be in the background for 2 or 3 minutes. I'm gonna come back. I just want to get approval from the ATC and Sweden TUIJet 202 request AFK for under 5 minutes.
Juliet 202, approved.
Bis gleich. See you in a moment. I just need to go to the bathroom, get some water.
Austin 4120, when ready, descend flight level 110. 110. Scanner 101, contact Bremen radar 123, decimal 225.
Contact Bremen 123 decimal 22. Thanks for the service, radar, and have a good night.
Good night. level 4152. Contact Stockholm Control 126.650.
Stockholm Control 126.650 on shuttle 41. Hej då.
Hej då.
Kan du på Rowan för lever dit?
Kan du 441, tack. MA21 cleared for takeoff, winds 200 degrees 25 knots.
If take over medium, can you go for
Can I 481, contact Norway Control 118.875.
Norway Control 118.885, first level 481, tack.
Marine Control, good evening, Scandinavian 315 inbound, Cambridge, flight level 170, climbing for flight level 190.
Good evening, Scandinavian 315, Sweden, identified, climb flight level 280.
280 for Scandinavian 315.
Sweden Control, Scandinavian 464 at flight level 300 inbound, naked with you.
Scandinavian 464, confirmed, Sweden, identified, cleared on under, Xelan 5, Papa, and from Ivan, 911, ready, descend, flight level 120.
Clear Arlanda, Xelan 5 Papa, 19 left, when ready, descend 120, Scandinavian 464.
Scandinavian 441, climb flight level 150, confirmed, posing 5,000 feet.
Block.
Scandinavian 441, climb flight level 150, report passing altitude.
Hello 150, passing 5,000.
Scandinavian 441, thanks, Sweden, identified. Scanner 1514, contact Helsinki Control 121.73.
Sweden Control, good evening, Whiskey 984 with you at flight level 190.
Whiskey 984, good evening, Sweden Control, identified, climb flight level 280.
Flight level 250, Whiskey 984.
Negative, flight level 280.
280 for Whiskey 984, thank you.
Hey guys, I'm back. Sweden 2 jet 202 back at station.
Good day, 202, thanks.
So let's catch up with the chat.
114, did you copy? Contact Helsinki Control 121.3.
Hat der mich gerade gerufen? Did you just call me?
Sweden Control, hello again, Skin Avian 214, flight level 58, climbing flight level 90, but that's
Skinnavian 2194.
Die for my end. What kind of serious
280.
question do you have to ask?
flight level 280, Skin Avian 214.
Sweden Control, good evening, log 484 with you, direct Imcal, climbing flight level 350.
Okay, I have my first flight lesson in 2 days. I've already passed 12 out of 14 subjects of my ATC exams, so good. And if I diamond to 20 with my instructor, I do know standard operational SOPs, yeah, emergency limitations pretty well, but I haven't been in the cockpit in my life. Any recommendations I can get? Yeah, stay cool. And expect the instructor not to do anything until it gets really serious. So a good instructor will let you fly the plane as much as possible, even if it looks a bit dodgy, because unless you make mistakes, you cannot learn much, because we mainly learn from mistakes.
Nortrans 313, and ready to send flight level 290.
When ready to send flight level 290, Nortrans 313.
Skinnavian 315, continue climb at flight level 350.
Flight level 350, Skin Avian 315.
Yeah, no, but for
Skinnavian 2184, turn right.
die for my
5
end.
degrees, new heading for shortcut.
When you fly visual, yeah, try to fly VFR really, yeah. Look outside the aircraft. Look, of course, you need to regularly scan your speed and altitude and vertical speed to maintain your path, your flight path, your track that you would like to follow. But you will mainly fly outside, I guess. Well, outside I mean looking outside, because it's going to be a VFR flight. Or are you flying IFR already? So, why doesn't my keyboard work? Probably not a bug here. Interesting. Did you just see what I saw? The moon was down here in the sea. Okie dokie, let's prepare our approach. Let's see here, ACAS, okay, in-flight, requests, ATIS, Hamburg, destination Hamburg, yep, request VATSIM ATIS, go. ACAS uplink is here, so we click on received messages and we get here a message EDDH ATIS, and there we go, Hamburg information, Foxtrot, Metroport time 1920, expect Einzelport runway 15, okay. Runway news 15 for landing, 23 for takeoff, transition level 70, wind 20017, oh it's a bit of work today, crosswind, great. Visibility 10 kilometers, light rain, clouds broken at 2,700 feet. Temperature 8, dew point 4, QNH 1004. We can prepare the QNH already here, 1004. 1004.
Leeward 783 Charlie, contact Copenhagen Control 121
Yup.
375.
Die for my end, no worries.
11375, advise 783 Charlie.
So good luck and have fun, that's the main thing. Have fun during your training, be thorough, prepare every flight into detail, and don't get worked up too much if things don't go as intended. Just be critical, but not too critical with yourself. So, trend, temporary wind, 190, 50 knots, gusting 25. Oh. So it's going to be a nice windy landing again. Ah, the runway 15. And the last point of our route is Bogmu. So let's go here. Check ILS 15 via Bogmu 15 transition. There we go. Execute. Let's have a look at the waypoints. Up. Bogmu. Bogmu level 110 below. Delta Hotel 412, 416, 455, 458. Devot at 3000 feet. That's the final approach point. The Golf Tango beacon as the outer marker, and then runway 15. Cool. Wo bist du rausgeflogen? Aus der Cessna? Frag deine Frau, die war's. Oder wie? Ah, okay, Twitch app, okay, yeah. Oh yeah, you could see that I was preparing charts. Let's have a look here. I have downloaded and printed charts for Hamburg. And we will insert them here, and we delete this from our previous flight. And then we go back to our tablet, Avatar charts. So, just to have a look, to check our FMS against the point. So we said Bogmu at or low level 110, then we go to 412, speed 220, then 416, 455. Wow, we have low frames, why is that? But we have 30 frames a second, so there was a momentary drop to 2 frames per second. Okay. Then 458 Devot, and we said, let's have a look at our FMS. So Bogmu 412, 416, 455, 458 Devot. Very good. All good. And as well, I have prepared the chart for BOGMO 2-3 in case the wind is too strong, and we will go for runway 2-3. So approach chart, here ILS approach, runway 15 in Hamburg, DEVOT 150 degrees, 9.55, Golf Tango beacon, Ulster DME 15.8, 3000 feet, 3 degree glide slope, check the locator, or 5.4 DME at 1390 on the glide slope. We expect a puppy at the runway, minimum 253, and in case of missed approach, straight ahead to DME 3 of Alpha Lima Fox, ALF, that's the Alpha DME station, then turn left direct to Hamburg, you are climb 4000 feet. Let's see, runway 15, ALF 03, Hamburg 4000, yep, perfect, it's all there. Already amend the transition level 70, but the rest you will only insert later on when we get closer to the airport. So if we land runway 15, we will probably vacate here via Echo 4, Echo 1, hold short 23 at Alpha 5. Cross it when instructed, and then to the parking, or if we make a long landing roll, we can vacate here after crossing runway 23 to Alpha 6, and then it's gonna be here via Alpha 5 or Alpha 4 or Alpha 6, Zulu 3, Zulu 1, one of these stands. We don't know yet what ATC will assign to us. And in case we get the other runway as well, I got the ILS 23 chart prepared. Mr. Guinea Pig, yep. I think that there may be some planes left that still use paper charts, but practically everybody else is now on digital charts, yeah, because it's much cheaper and much easier to keep updated, because you just download the charts. You don't need to print them, you don't need to send them, you don't need to put them in the books, update, no. Luckily that's all long gone. On my plane we used to have the world set of Jeppesen. That's 3 huge bags, each weighing 20 or 30 kilograms of paper for the entire world, all charts. And now they're all gone. So on every flight we save a weight of 60 or 70 kilograms. That saves probably a lot of liters of kerosene each year. And I think even Jeppesen, they stopped printing the charts, if I'm not mistaken. But they definitely stopped printing the en route charts. But they may still be printing the terminal charts, but I'm not sure. So, can we climb even higher? Let's see. Three 6 nah. We're too heavy for level 380. Very good, yep. As well, when we got rid of our charts as well, I got these 3 huge bags out of one of our planes and I took them home for some friends. years ago, already years ago. And I guess as well, in the meantime, they have gotten rid of them. Probably they have. As well, I like paper charts. I enjoy them, but e-charts are much more practical. There's no doubt about it. The sound you can hear is my company phone, and I'm updating it. Yeah, okay. For my trip tomorrow to work. Yeah, okay. In the meantime, the company has booked for me a car, a limousine, to take me from the new Istanbul airport to the old Atatürk airport. Yeah. And let's see what I will be doing next. So we go to Praha, and then let's see. Oh, actually, I want to show you guys some photos from my real flight to Avija, the place we just took off from. I went there last year in winter when it was bloody cold. Oh. So let's see, we are going from Praha to Granada. I think I have not been there ever.
ARS 5 Golf departure squawk 70.
Granada, yeah, indeed, yeah. We go to Granada the day after tomorrow. As well, nice time, 11 o'clock local time, so can sleep until 8 o'clock. That's cool.
2,500 feet, Scandinavia 464.
As well, I saw another plane of my fleet is currently or tomorrow they're flying to Dubai. Let's see how long they will be allowed to stay there. Lucky boys. Ah yeah, now they picked up our flight, because actually we were supposed to fly to Kiev the day after tomorrow from Istanbul and not stay. But no, and stay in Istanbul tomorrow night. But now everything has been rescheduled, so the poor boys who flew to Dubai today, they have to fly to Kiev tomorrow. So nothing about a nice time in Dubai, poor guys. Okay. Takeoff at 7 Zulu. That's gonna be an early wake up for them. Although local time it's 11. Okay, okay. So let's have a look. When have I been to ESNX? Query or logbook? No, query. Airfield ESNX. So that was January, yeah, exactly 1 year ago almost, yeah. 30th of January last year. Let's have a look.
Scandinavian 315, when ready to send to flyer 290, Scandinavian 315.
Scandinavian 464, to left heading 210, cleared 4, and as approach, show me 1 on the left.
To left 210, cleared, ILS approach 19 on the left, Scandinavian 464.
Norwegian North Shuttle 44 Yankee Hotel requesting push and start.
North Shuttle 44 Yankee Hotel, push back and start up approved.
Push and start approved, North Shuttle 44 Yankee Hotel. Already descent flight level 250, Scandinavian 2184.
Nortrans 313, contact company control 121.375.
121.375, Nortrans 313, tack, hej då.
Hej då Thomas.
Bonjour, Arlanda and Sweden Control. This is Air France 441. We're on the ground with
Oh,
Air
Dave.
8 Alpha 4 with the
Question.
latest weather requesting clearance to Balloon.
Good evening, Air France.
To balloon, what?
Sweden control, clear to Billund via
Billund,
5 Golf departure from Ivan.
Oh, okay, I found my photos.
5,000 feet, squawk 7013.
Air France 441, we are clear to Balloon. We're going to take off using the ARS-5 Gulf departure. We got initial climb to 5,000
that's
feet.
what Sweden looked
and
like
I guess we're going to squawk 7013
almost exactly a year ago.
for today's departure. All for Air France 441.
Air France 441, for the great.
Okay, dann Claudio, gute Nacht, ciao. Schlaf gut.
Thanks so much. We'll give you a call for push and start, Air France 441.
Thank you.
Sweden Control, hello, Scandinavian 21 Kilo Alpha, gate 38 to Arlanda with information Golf type 737700, request clearance to Billund.
Yeah, Dominican Republic, yeah, it's nice as well. Nice weather. So this is what it looked like in Sweden last year. Yeah. Cockpit view, we were at 41,000 feet, level 410. Bit of tailwind, 22 knots.
Departure 19 right, condition climb 5,000, score 7061.
And this is where I wrote down the ATC, and you see cavalcade 320 knots, degrees, 3 knots, cavalcade minus 24 degrees, minus 27 the dew point, and QNH 1003. That was bloody cold, and it was really cold. Biting cold.
1 man left, Scandinavian 464.
Fortsätt telefon 120, taxi to stand 15 via whiskey and uniform.
15 via whiskey and uniform.
Achso, Claudio ist auch in Istanbul. Ja, ich bin morgen auch in Istanbul. Sehr witzig.
Contact Helsinki control 121.3.
121.3, good evening, bye-bye.
So, there are some nice photos, I remember. Yeah. It looked really, really beautiful. But very cold. Very, very cold.
Scandinavian 7677, taxi to Uniform 71 5 Hotel and Super.
There's the runway. Sorry for the bad quality, but I took these photos with my old, simple mobile phone. There we go. On the ILS, runway 30. It's 14 Zulu, but almost dark already.
From Ivan on the left, descent flat level 110.
Ah, Stone ist jetzt verwirrt. Stone, ich muss morgen einen Zug nehmen. Yeah, that's it already. It was so cold I didn't dare taking photos on the ground. Because we left the plane only for a few moments. Oh, do you know this airport here? Do you know this place? I'm sure some of you do. So, that's Salzburg. Oh yeah, and then we flew, I think, from Salzburg to Innsbruck, if I remember correctly. Yeah, there you go. See, Oscar Echo Victor, we did the Lock DME East approach into Innsbruck. And that's the valley of Innsbruck. The airport is somewhere here, the city, so nothing to see. Well, there's the runway. This one as well is nice. That's Chambéry, Lima Fox, Lima Bravo. You see the difference, eh? These are, have a look at these are our new avionics, and the other photo is our old avionics. Here you see, looks very different, eh? Oh yeah, that was Prague as well. Yeah, we're going to Prague. Maybe we're gonna have dinner there as well. Böhmische Knödel.
Yankee Hotel, ready to taxi.
That was good. Oh yeah, that's the helicopter I work in. Let's see, what else do we have for you to see?
Wind control,
While we wait to arrive.
Looks like I have a model failure, so I'm just going to log off. Thank you for controlling.
Thanks for flying.
Oh, that's approach to München, to Munich.
Clear for takeoff, winds 200 degrees, 25 knots, maximum 37 knots.
Okay, there, take off, runway 21,
And then flying again in winter. What do we have
Swing
here?
control Scandinavian 315, could you please
approach.
confirm Stockholm? All of the aliases in use.
That's the approach to Sion. Sion. Lima Sierra Golf Sierra. So you see, 16,000 feet, almost on the glide slope. Flaps 2, gear down to maintain the speed, vertical speed 1,800 to follow the glide slope. Yeah, it's quite impressive every time I go there. I like it. See here, this is Matterhorn, this guy here. That's the Matterhorn, Mount Toblerone.
Sweden Control, Scandinavian 21 Kilo Alpha, looking for push and start at gate 38.
On the back, control shift in progress.
Again, Toblerone. My finger. That's the final approach to Sion still, into the valley here. We're still at 11,000 feet and the airport is at 1,500 I think, 1,600 feet MSL, so quite a way to go still. My finger, again here, still Toblerone. And there we go. Sion, final approach.
Skydive 2184, descend flight level 110.
Descent flight level 110, Scandinavian 214.
Skydive 1031, ready descend flight level 250.
Oh yeah,
When ready, flight level
another
250,
Falcon departing.
1031.
That's why I took this photo.
Skydive 315, contact Stockholm control 126650.
126,650 Scandinavian Charlie. Thank you for service. Alright, yeah.
See you.
Yeah, my buddies. It's a beautiful aircraft.
Echo Golf Lima 10 meters port to Skellefteå, wind is 170 degrees, 17 knots. Between 140 degrees and 200 degrees.
Gear up.
Visibility 4,600 meters and light snow. Clouds overcast 1,000 feet. Temp 0 dew point.
Hotel views, yeah, well, not too exciting. Huh?
-0 dew point, -2 QNH 996.
Busy apron, Sion, but beautiful weather.
T-level 65 and QNH 996 and request the RNAV runway 10 due to crosswind limitations for this aircraft.
Copied.
Oh yeah, here, remember. This is the airport of Brescia in northern Italy, and basically it's closed because there are no more airlines flying there. So it's a ghost airport. And that's approach to... Ui, ui, ui. Now I need to think myself.
Eurotrans 56.
Torino? Yeah, that's Torino, yeah.
7012.
Torino. I finished my tour there. Went home by airline. Again, my finger. Yeah. That tour I was not very talented with cameras. Gevogeltes Geflügel. Gevögeltes Geflügel, ja. Oh yeah, vacation. Not bad, huh? I have to go there again.
Sierra Lima 3. Fly direct Bolex International RMB approach from Ivan 0.
That was really a nice trip. Ja. Haarige Beine. And that's the Airbus 350 of Singapore Airlines. Yeah. That was a nice trip. I think I took the chicken.
Delta 7 Papa 19 left, flight level 150.
What else do we have? Oh, a bit of training in the simulator. A year ago, yeah. And that's the same avionics we have, plus the synthetic vision, so you can see the terrain, everything on your screen, which is quite nice to improve your situational awareness. Yes, that was in business class, luckily. Oh. Long haul in economy class, no. These are the simulators. I'm standing on the one actually that we were using, so you can't see ours. This is this one here. This is very old Embraer 120 turboprop simulator. That's really vintage. Look at this. Oh no, bullshit. That's a Falcon 50. That's a Falcon 50. You see, we have 3 engines. That's a Falcon. Yeah, that's the Embraer 120, that's the turboprop. And then we had to continue our training. You see, engine number 1 failed, engine number 2 had failed. So we're flying a single engine approach. Yeah, look at this interesting altitude, 68,000 feet, not bad. Yeah, and we had to do the bloody decompression. Rate of descent, more than 10,000 feet a minute. This is the end of the scale, it can't show more. What else do we have? Maldives. That was a nice trip.
Kevin 7677, contact the Copenhagen.
We could have a look at our simulator. What's going on here?
375.
How are we doing?
1213754,
You like the macaron. I will show them to you again. Just a moment in detail.
Whiskey,
And as well, I tried them all.
contact Helsinki Control 121.3.
Helsinki transfer 121.3 worldwide 94. Bye.
Bye-bye. Mountain descent of 5,000 feet, unit 996.
Let's ask for level 380. I want to get out of here. Jet 202, request level 380.
202, climb flight level 380.
Climb level 380. Jet 202. So 380, execute. Yeah. 380 and 380. VNAV. Speed green. I hope you see all this wind here. I want to get out of this wind. I dearly hope that the weather program is simulating the wind correctly. Can update it, but I should have done it itself. Yeah, that's why our flight is taking so long. So here it's 15:30 and we are estimating landing at 16:20. That's still 50 minutes to go.
Miles to go.
Descent flight level 110.
Flight level 110, scan 120.
My keyboard works again. Whatever happened, it's back to life. So 380 is captured, almost, come on. Climb baby, climb.
Descent altitude 2,800 feet. Clear to approach Shami 10.
VNAV path green.
RFP approach runway 10.
Lot 484, Unicom 122, descent. Bye-bye.
Switching Unicom, log 484, thank you very much. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good. So back to entertainment here. You want to see the macarons. There we go. Look at this. Unfortunately I wasn't quick enough, so some other guests had already taken some, you know, and they had just opened the buffet for people to go for starters and not already grab some macarons. Bloody hell. Yeah. Huh? Maldives. Yeah, it was very beautiful. But as well, we had these guys. I hope you don't mind looking at those cockroaches. Let's show something more beautiful. Sunset, yeah, at the equator. Yeah, this was really at the equator, maybe a few miles south of the equator, but really very, very close to the equator. And oh yeah, here, nurse sharks, no, reef sharks, black tip reef sharks, they're harmless.
Stockholm 126, 650, Scandinavia 1031. Hej då.
Hej då, Magnus.
Some resort down there. This is the approach to the Maldives, to Male Airport. So we had to fly all the way down, we had to do one turn in the holding, and then we came in for landing. Ah, yeah, that's a cool. All the atolls.
Scanner 254 Tango, good evening, spin control, high identified.
Sunrise over Oman. So that was a night flight. That was hard work. You see here, it's 23 Zulu. At least we have a nice tailwind here, 119 knots of tailwind. Ground speed 583, that was good.
Good day, North Shuttle 44 Yankee Hotel, climbing through flight level 130. North Shuttle 44 Yankee Hotel, good evening, Sweden, identified, climb flight level 320, fly direct DMX. Could you say again, please, North Shuttle 44 Yankee Hotel?
Oh yeah, that was our fire training.
Climb flight level 320, direct DMX,
Yeah, we do that. Not every year, but every third or fourth year we do that. Every 3 or 4 years we have to do this.
Flight level 330
And they have some nice cars there.
to Delta Echo, Papa Echo, X-ray, North Shuttle 44 Yankee Hotel.
They were the most interesting part. Here, look at the smart. Too funny. That's the nicest car. Willie's Jeep. Yeah, yeah. We were all very serious about the training here. And that was the best part. Steak on the stone in the evening. Steak on a hot stone, obviously. Oh, that's my brown steak on the sofa. Sunset or sunrise, I don't remember. I think hopefully it was sunset, not sunrise. No, actually it was sunrise, I remember. That was a mean night flight. From Tel Aviv to Gran Canaria. See, elapsed time, we were already in the air for 6 hours and 43 minutes, and we still have 1 hour 20 to go. So it was 8 hours of flying. That's the final approach to Las Palmas before sunrise though. And this is then sunrise after landing. Both. I remember, yeah, that was really hard work. Oh yeah, yeah, that's World Flight, huh? And that was the way from the World Flight Simulator to the hotel. Nice view, huh? Yeah, that's the 737 cockpit of my friend. it's not this one. This is another simulator that I've been to, which belongs to somebody I know. So we could go there and have a look and fly it for a few minutes to test it. That's in Hamburg. Okay, back to the 737. In the basement. Yeah, we had some fun there. Oh, that was the last leg of road flight. Takeoff information with all the road flight participants, the official ones. And we did our barrel roll. Yeah. Fun, fun, fun. Oh yeah, that was my controlling ATC station. Over there. Oh, yeah, hang loose. Our dispatch center.
Clear direct FX, Scandinavian 21 Kilo Alpha.
That's our Discorder. Yeah. Yeah, road flight's always fun. But as well, hard work, huh? Yeah, Tromsø. Oh, yeah. That was during heavy turbulence. Oh, another photo of our dispatch center. It's very blurry. Shouldn't it be better? Or is it just slow loading it from my Google photo account? Yeah, it's blurry. Oh yeah, here, cool.
5687, ready to descend to flat level.
That's in St. Gallen Airport in Germany, well, Austria / Switzerland. St. Gallen Alten Rhein Airport. It's a very nice airfield. You should try flying there. The simulator, it's fun. Lima, Sierra, Zulu, Romeo. They even have an airline there, flying every day between St. Gallen and Vienna. Yeah, it's at Lake Constance. Oh, this photo is blurry. Let's delete it right away. Oh yeah, sunset galore. Yeah, sunset is my preferred time of day. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. All blurry. So delete. What a pity. They look good from a distance, but not when you see them in full. Yeah, 787
Sweden Control, Air France 441 is with you, passing 8,800 for 14,000.
Air France 441. Hello,
Oh, another photo.
Continue climb flat wind 360.
That was in
360 for Air France
Napoli,
441.
and they just went bankrupt. Italy. What a pity.
Look to Papa from Ivan on the left. Descend flat level of 110 when ready.
Yeah, there you go.
Positive for the look to Papa, arrival for runway 19 left and down to
Die Peoples, das ist eine Embraer 170. Embraer 170. So here, this is Vesuvius, Vesuv, the volcano. You see people are building houses at the base of it.
Contact opening control 121.
Not very smart.
Who was that for?
202 opening 121.375.
1137 to EJet 202. Thank you, tack, hello.
Hej då, ha det bra.
Off 12137. Copenhagen, hello, it's 2EJet 202, flight level 380.
2Jet 202 Copenhagen, good evening, altitude. Speedbird 783 Charlie, you're leaving my airspace. Scottish is not online. You might try Bremen radar on 123 to 925.
So this is the approach to Napoli. This is Ischia, I think. Yeah, that's Ischia. Here is Napoli, Vesuvio, and then the ILS 06 goes this way here. And actually this is the more dangerous part here of Napoli, of the area, of the bay, because these are the Campi Flegrei, the fields of fire. You see all these little cones, these are all volcanoes here, and they have a lot of very high potential of destruction, even bigger than Vesuvius. You see here, this is a volcanic cone, this is a big one here, a caldera. Here, Solfatara, this is a caldera. And if you look here, this is this, maybe you heard about it, it's a temple by the seaside, and this whole area is uplifting and sinking according to the magmatic fluids under the ground, and it can go up and down by 2, 3, 4 meters. So thousands of years ago, well, hundreds of years ago, maybe more than 1,000 years ago, this was all underwater here before it inflated again, and that's why a lot of the columns here in this temple, they have holes from mussels that like to eat stone. Yeah, doggy doesn't like volcanoes. And this is the place you can visit as well, you know. Here you see another volcanic caldera here.
Copenhagen Scandinavian 1289, we have vacated, we're on Foxtrot.
Scandinavian 1289.
Oh, that's a cool photo, I think.
Standalone choice, and have a nice evening.
As soon as it has loaded.
Det er helt okay, tusind tak for din hjælp.
Det er fint, tak. Scandinavian 652, descent, flight level 80.
Descent flight level 80, Scandinavian 600.
Scandinavian 1457, Canadian Bound Copenhagen on a 52 Foxtrot arrival for runway 2 to left, squawk 7310.
Yeah. That used to be our club's aircraft.
Identified cloud 360, break. Let's get them 1474, contact
Before it became a complete write-off.
Copenhagen from Scandinavian 1457. We'll continue inbound Copenhagen on a TSB 2 Fox hot for 25 left, and we will support 310 Scandinavian 1457. Thank you. Climb flight level 120. Again from Scandinavian 1450. Direct Trano and
Nee, bei dem
flight level 120.
Feuer kam keiner zu Schaden. Außer das Flugzeug.
Direct Trano and flight level 120.
Ja, Malta. Habt ihr vielleicht gesehen, da für den Prepared ist gerade Malta rausgegeben worden als Freeware.
Scandinavian 4861 Copenhagen.
Oh ja.
Continue climb level 400.
And this is
Scandinavian
sunset, luckily,
1514.
not sunrise.
Lane radar 123, distant 125. Okay. Scandinavian 652 descent
On the map.
5000
Okay, let me have a look.
QNH 1002. That's about
Let's have a look. Yeah, that's Belgium up here. Belgium, Luxembourg, Germany, German corner.
Yes, Scandinavian 1514, contact Bremen radar.
Well spotted, not bad. Well spotted. Here, in winter we fly like this.
Scandinavian 1457, set squawk 7310.
Squawk 7310, Scandinavian 145.
A bit of thunderstorm flying. There's some cool photos, I remember. Nice range over here. We were flying into Amsterdam and then they closed the airport due to thunderstorm activity and we had to hold for 15 or 20 minutes.
Copenhagen Control, good day.
Yeah, the Alps somewhere. Cap d'Or, Amgel, Vevaya, somewhere around Mont Blanc.
Scandinavian 341 Copenhagen.
Ah, we flew to Nice here. That's in Nice, I see it already. What else do we have? Here. I guess you will recognize this place right away, without delay. Otherwise I zoom in to help you. This place you know. Very good, yeah. Paris, of course. Arc de Triomphe. Where's the Eiffel Tower? Not visible on this photo. Not sure.
202, descent, flight level 220.
Send over 2202, jet 202. level 220. Okay, level 220 is set. Vertical speed. Screen. Let's go for 1000. Not more, because we're still far away from our destination.
Scandinavian 652, turn left heading 045. Left heading 055.
Autopilot command green again, LNAV VS.
And Scandinavian
Oops,
652,
I didn't want this.
altitude 3000 feet.
Oh, what happened now?
Turn heading
Let's see, descent. We're still 40 miles from the intended top of descent.
Scandinavian 1457, turn
Because we said at Bokmo we have to be at level 110.
left heading
We still have 97 miles to go.
Scandinavian 7677, contact Bremen, radar frequency 123.
We have to descend 27,000 feet. Yeah, so we can take a low rate like this. It's fine. Let's do the more interesting stuff. Yeah, sunset cruising with CBs, thunderstorms. The circle to land approach in Nice at night. And we're never flying alone. But I think we overtook them. Yeah. See all the other planes here. Actually, you see it up here, the plane. They were 2,000 feet above us. Plus 190, plus 2,000 feet. Oh yeah. Where's that?
Scandinavian 927, Copenhagen, identified.
Where is this? Wow, I don't remember. I think I remember. Oh, look at this wing. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful wing. The Falcon.
Scandinavian 1457, descent.
And I think this is Cyprus. The biggest plane I've ever flown. Myself, the Embraer 145. That's the heaviest plane I've ever flown. So I don't have any real experience on Airbus or Boeing now. And this is Yerevan. Exactly, this is Yerevan in Armenia. Very beautiful country. And this is Tbilisi in Georgia.
Copenhagen Control, Scandinavian 906, with you, flight level 210. 936, Scandinavian 906, Copenhagen, good evening, you are identified.
Bravo, yeah.
Cleared inbound Copenhagen, Monarch 2, Foxtrot arrival from 22 left.
This is blurry, delete.
Monarch 2, Foxtrot arrival and runway 22 left, Scandinavian 906.
Oh yeah, yeah. This is the way. This is a crew meal. This is the way it should be always. Proper Greek salad, some desserts, cheese, good bread rolls, fresh squeezed orange juice. That's how it should be, always. but of course it is not. Ja, Schiffsbrücke, ja doch ein bisschen. Ja. Panorama sieht aus wie eine Schiffsbrücke, ja. Du meinst das hier, ja. Das, ja. Ah, because we have so many windows. Flight deck, ja.
Let's get into 652. Turn right heading 190.
And that's Aqaba, yeah. In Jordania, in Jordan.
Right heading 190.
Beautiful colors. And structures. That's the Suez Canal, look at that. Cool,
Northwest 8 Echo Kilo.
that's the Red Sea here. That's the beginning, or the southern beginning of the Suez Canal. And that going all the way here to the Mediterranean.
28202, contact Bremen, radar frequency 123.925.
Was that for 28202 to contact Bremen 123925?
Affirmative, 123.925, bye-bye.
Okay, we'll do to reach at 202. Thank you, good night.
Copenhagen Center.
Okay, wir kommen noch an. Hey, cool. Bremen to reach at 202, level 315, descending level 220.
Jet 202, Bremen radar identified, continue descent, flight level 110.
Descend level 110 to reach at 202. So maybe we should continue preparing our flight now, our landing. Let me fetch again the latest ATIS requests. ATIS, Hamburg, VATSIM ATIS, received messages, Hamburg, the latest one, Hamburg Tower, very funny. So, there is no more ATIS or what? Okay, I got the latest ATIS here in Swift. Let's have a look here, you can see it yourself. Hamburg Information Golf. Expect ILS 15, 15 for landing, 23 for takeoff, trans level 70 deploy. Blah blah blah. Wind. No, come here.
Ryanair 185, proceed
Wind
direct
217 knots.
Romeo Alpha,
Visibility is 10
Romeo
kilometers.
Uniform Papa.
Light rain. Clouds. Few 1800. Broken 2300. Broken 3000 feet. Temperature 82.5. QNH 1003. So it's one. Oh, we need anti-ice.
Launch 2, November Mike, unfortunately no further ATC available. Monitor Unicom 122.8.
Anti-ice on.
Oh, 122.8 knots to November Mike.
Anti-auto brake. I take it 1.
Ryanair 6908, same for you. Monitor Unicom 122.8. Bye bye.
Unicom 122.8, Cuba, Ryanair 6
So we have 17 knots of wind, so let's add
Ryanair
half
185,
the
flight level 110.
Confirm now Oscar is Victor Uniform Pop.
Ryanair 185, Romeo Alpha, Romeo Uniform Papa, and descent flight level
So let's take flaps 40 and add 10 knots. The runway's long, we don't care, it's fine. 9.55 on the frequencies already there, recognized. So course 150, 150. Sorry Kirsten, ja nicht gesehen. Ja, wir kriegen unterschiedliche Mahlzeiten, ja. Und selbst wenn wir das gleiche bestellen, die gleichen Typ von Mahlzeit, zum Beispiel kaltes Gericht, warmes Gericht, kriegen wir 2 verschiedene Gerichte der gleichen Sorte vielleicht. Alright, so 9:55, Hamburg 13.1,
Nortrans 3 Golf Zulu, I will need you on an even flight level here shortly. Would you prefer 360 or 380?
On Golf Tango Beacon is 323.
Nortrans 3 Golf Zulu, descent flight level 360.
323.
Descent level 360, thank you very much.
So, I hope we will get a shortcut.
KLM 39 November.
So, just to confirm the numbers, 150 degrees, 9.55, Golf Tango is 323, Ulster 15.8, and Hamburg VR 13.1. Missed approach, straight ahead, at 3 dmi of Alf, left direct Hamburg, climb 4000. And minimum 253.
Fine. 69er uniform Charlie Bremen Moin. Unfortunately, you will be passing outside my airspace, so you can continue on uniform 1 to 2 display. Bye bye. Uniform 1 to 2 display. Thanks for the service.
Nortrans 3 Golf Zulu.
Go ahead.
It was my mistake. Could you please climb to flight level 380?
Nortrans 3 Golf Zulu, absolutely. Climb flight level 380.
Thank you very much. 380 for Nortrans 3 Golf Zulu.
Alrighty, we can switch off the anti-ice. The anti-ice off. How are we doing VNAV? Oh, we're still too high. Why is that? Okay, then let's increase the rate of descent. Ground speed is 405, so for a 3-degree descent path we need about 2000 feet a minute, and we're doing 3000, so we should be catching up. You see, currently we have a vertical deviation of our intended path of 2000 feet increasing, which is interesting. It shouldn't do that. Well, let's try the following. We go to level change to get the best possible rate of descent.
KLM 39 November, descent flight level 170.
Descent flight level 170, KLM 39 November.
There we go. Now it's decreasing again. The difference between our current and the requested path. Ah, here look, airlining.
202, contact Bremen radar 127.67.
12767, TUI jet 202, danke, ciao. Up. They're all here still, cool. So what was the Hamburg ATC information Golf? Moimrem, TUI jet 202, descending level 110, information Golf.
Jet 202, Bremen radar, hello, identified, Golf is correct, descent flight level 70.
Descent level 70, TUI jet 202. Level 70 set. That looks pretty, huh?
Jet 86, sorry, turn right heading 260, descent 3000, QNH 1003.
Was it for TUI jet or for Lufthansa 86?
Sorry, Lufthansa 86, right 260, descent 3000, QNH 1003.
Right, 260, descending 3000, QNH 1003, Lufthansa 86.
JD247, contact Hamburg Tower on 126.85. Bye bye.
So, tower 12685 is preset.
Jet 202, fly heading 240.
Heading 2402, Jet 202. Yeah, they've improved the flight model because the 737-800 doesn't like to descend. And that's why it doesn't like to reduce speed either. Wenn ich die freie Wahl hätte, schwere Frage. Ich würde gern 2-3 Jahre 747 fliegen und MD-11 und ich würde gerne mal 787 Dreamliner fliegen. Ja. A350, ja, warum nicht? Klingt auch gut. So, vertical speed 250. Boeing-Fan, ja, also ich, ja, schon ein bisschen, ja. Na gut, die 747 ist vom Fliegen her eine von den einfachsten zu fliegenden Flugzeugen. Ja. 747 is technically to fly it, hand flight is one of the easiest. 777, yeah, 777 is like 737, everybody has one, that's boring.
We overshot the localizer.
Yeah, airlining with people putting their feet through. Thank you very much.
Roger, then turn right, heading 040.
Oh yeah,
Right, 040.
when you leave your dog in your bedroom for an hour, when you go shopping. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's our Airbus simulator. Airbus is nice as well. Well, working-wise, the Airbus, of course, is very nice because it's very comfortable, it's not noisy, it's very efficient, it's very ergonomic. But for me, it lacks soul, you know, it lacks soul. There's no soul in it.
Bremen Radar, good evening, Ryan 185, direct to Rarupo, descent flight level 10. Ryanair 185, Bremen Radar, hello, identified, expect vectors ILS runway 15.
Yeah, that was 2 years ago in Iceland. That was cool.
Expect vectors ILS 15.
Yeah, vacation for free, sponsored by the company. We had 1 full day there.
And Ryanair 185, fly heading 330. Heading 330, Ryanair 185. Lufthansa 86, fly heading 120, ILS runway 15. Heading 120, ILS 15, landing. Jet 202, fly heading 260, descent 4,000 feet, inclination 1002 now.
Heading 260, 4,000 feet, 1002. To Jet 202. Okay, then. QNH 1002. 4,000 feet set.
Lufthansa 86, QNH now 1002.
And let's get the hell down. Speed brake. Armed.
Lufthansa 86, now turn right, heading 180 for re-intercept.
Yeah, that was very beautiful. Look at this. Oh.
180 for re-intercept, Lufthansa 86.
Bit of geysers. Yay! Every 3 or 4 minutes it goes. And look here, a Pahoe Hoi lava flow. in the Rift Valley. Oh, no, it's not this one. See, this is a Rift Valley. The left side is the American plate, the
Rainer
right side is the
185,
European
fly heading
plate.
310.
Yeah, you can walk inside the Rift.
310.
America, Europe.
Tuja 202, descend 3000 and turn left heading 090.
Descend 3000 feet and left heading 090. TUI jet 202. $3,000 feet set. Speed brake stowed.
Thousand to go.
Ja, die Erde wird uns bald wieder los, keine Sorge. Um die Erde mache ich mir keine Sorgen.
Lufthansa 86 confirm established.
That's really cool, eh? You can walk inside the Rift Valley. This has all split apart.
Lufthansa 86 confirm field inside.
Not established. Was lost again, sorry. Lufthansa 86.
Lufthansa 86, but then please confirm the field is inside. It's too late. Lufthansa 86, climb 4000 feet and fly heading 290.
290 Lufthansa 86.
Then climb 4000.
So,
Up to 4000 Lufthansa 86.
enough of this shit. We need to land here. Let's slow down to 220.
Repeat the heading, please. Lufthansa 86.
Tuja 202 now heading 120 cleared ILS 15.
One heading 120 cleared ILS 15, TUI jet 202. Okay,
Lufthansa
heading
86,
120, approach
fly
mode.
heading 290,
Lock
climb
glide slope
4000.
armed. We need to build a centerline extension, 150 degrees, intercept course for DIVOT, activate, and there we see, that's our centerline. So we know where we are. Okay, we said we intercept DIVOT is at 10.4 dmi of ALF. We're gonna intercept the glide slope at 3000 feet and we have 12.2, so we have less than 2 miles to intercept the glide slope. That's good. And lock green, glide slope is still armed. So let's put the flaps to 5.
Lufthansa 86, fly heading 340.
340 Lufthansa 86.
Glide slope green, ASL set for missed approach, 4000 feet, established ILS, TUI jet 202.
Tuja 202, that's copied, contact Hamburg Tower und Frequency 126, Decimal 85, gute Landung, tschüss.
12685, TUI jet 202, good night. Or maybe I should as well turn some lights on. Fasten belts, wing, ignition, continuous, logo on. Yep. And we've changed frequency already, haven't we? No, come here. No, we have not. Hamburg Tower Moin, TUI jet 202, 8 miles out.
TUI jet 202 Hamburg Tower. By the fact that you are Fox Airways, like every other call sign formed as a Fox, Hamburg Tower will be closed. Next airport will be Jeddah. Call me offline and find a flight level.
Request flight level 650 for TUI jet, sorry, Fox Airways 202.
Fox schön an. Wind 200 degrees, 17 knots, 15, clear to land.
Runway 15, clear to land, TUI jet 202, das ist aber nett. And we would like to vacate at runway 23, the taxiway, whatever it's called.
Echo 4 or Alpha 6.
Okay. Yeah, Alpha 6 we request, TUI jet 202.
1,000.
1,000 feet, stabilized, Mr. Perch, altitude set.
Oh, we are quite fast. We need to reduce. We need to configure. So let's put the bloody gear down. More flaps.
Too low. Terrain.
Yeah.
Low. Terrain.
Too low terrain, I know.
Too low. Terrain.
Auto brake off. We're gonna use manual braking to make it to vacate there. Fleet checked.
500.
Flaps 25. Flaps 30. We are slightly unstabilized, but we will continue
400.
because we messed up ourselves. And flaps full. Then autopilot off.
300. Approaching.
Auto
minimums.
throttle off.
Tank rate.
Pull up.
200.
Whoa, my friend.
Tank rate. Tank rate.
Why did it do that? Because I turned off the autopilot, and that's a Boeing. Or it's the Zibo. And now it's ballooning like crazy. Oh my god.
100.
Such a nice flight, and I messed it up in the end.
50. 40.
So let's
30.
try to make at least a nice landing.
20. 10.
It's a bit long, the landing. I could have gone around, but it's already late and these guys want to log off soon at ATC, and then I want to land offline. That would suck. 320, well. Again, 320. Airbus 320. Nah, we don't like that.
80 knots.
Ja, ich bin schon gecrashed, ja. Vor ein paar Wochen erst, letzte Woche, ne, beim Sturm da in London bin ich rumgeflogen. In Luton, in London Luton. Und da hat es mich dann noch einmal von der Bahn runtergehauen.
Jet 202, welcome to the beautiful storm. So, jetzt Jet 202, welcome to the beautiful airport in northern Germany. Continue taxi via Zulu 3, Zulu 1, position 03 Alpha.
Okay, stand 3 Alpha via Zulu 3 and Zulu 1, Jet 202 Alpha.
Guten Abend, Hamburg Tower, Lufthansa 86 on runway 15,
So.
visual approach.
Lufthansa 86, confirmed field in sight.
Field is inside.
So we are here and we take taxiway Zulu 3, Zulu 1 to stand 03
Runway 15,
Alpha.
clear to land, Lufthansa 86.
Okay, we will do so. Ja, ich habe, glaube ich... Ja. Haben wir nicht gebrannt sogar? Ich glaube, ich hatte sogar ein Feuer, ne? Im Triebwerk oder sowas, ne? Oder am Fahrwerk bei der Feldlandung. I had some smoke and fire when I had the runway excursion in London 10 days ago in one of the previous streams. Alright, let's clean up the aircraft, flaps up, warning off, ignition is off, anti-collision, anti-collision should be on, but this is off. We're turning right into Zulu 1. Okay, Stow, gute Nacht. Bis bald. Bis nächste Woche, also, wenn ich zurück bin.
Hamburg Tower, good evening, Ryanair 185, established localizer 15. Ryanair 185, Hamburg Tower, good evening, number 2, wind check 2.
So stand 02 Alpha. We're looking for 03 Alpha. 2 Charlie. And here is 03 Alpha. So taxi light off to stop blinding people, and we have the parking assistant here. Very good.
Located 15 from 86.
Stop too far. Come on.
Ryanair 185, wind 200 degrees, 17 knots, runway 15, clear to land.
Well,
Clear to land, runway 15.
park brake set.
185.
Transponder standby.
Welcome to Hamburg, continue via Echo 1, cross
Nope,
runway
I
23,
want to have
Alpha
ground
4,
power, please.
position 03
Chocks in
Bravo.
place. Ground power connected.
03 Bravo, repeat the
Fuel
technique
off.
course, please.
Immer geradeaus, du bist jetzt auf Echo 1, Alpha 4,
Fasten belts off. Anti-collision off. And let's do our check here. La la la. Fuel pumps. Off, off, off.
Good evening, Lufthansa 6.
La 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 la. All good. All off. Electric pumps off. Ignition off. For the next flight, we switch on these guys, and anti-collision is off. Cool.
Airbus A319 on stand 4, requesting direct clearance to Berlin Tegel with information hotel. Ready to copy.
Yeah, the stream was nice until I ducked under the glide slope too much. Damn it. I didn't pay attention when I disconnect the autopilot. But the plane should not put the nose down.
Ramach 3 Bravo departure, scope 2505 Lufthansa 62 Tango Mike.
Lufthansa 62 Tango Mike, Riegebeck, korrekt.
Ich wünsche noch einen schönen Abend. X-Pilot kriegt mich jetzt gleich wahrscheinlich wieder wegen der FPS. Dankeschön. Tschüss.
Ciao.
Ja, an dem Swift, da geht nichts gekickt. Okay, Guinea Pig, ja, you're welcome. Schön, dass euch gefallen hat. Dann geht's dann eventuell nächste Woche wieder mehr. Yeah, well, why not? So, why didn't the bridge work here correctly? Parking. Manual mode. So I can't do anything here. Well, whatever. Probably the bridge doesn't work because I taxied a little bit too far. Doesn't matter. We will finish the flight like this here. Okay, then everybody, thanks for watching. I will see you next week maybe. Unless I find a good last minute flight and disappear for a couple of weeks. Ciao, good Nacht. Bonsoir, bonsoiré, bonne nuit, see you later. Slap lecker.